advice for future 263 students, I would really just have to say that the biggest thing you want to do is really play off each other's strengths and weaknesses a lot, and know your limits, know each other's limits, but don't be afraid to give each other opportunities to do things either.
Sweet. Future 263 students, I would definitely make sure that it is the last class you take and that you don't have a lot of workload on top of that, because it's a very high demanding class that you should devote most of your time to, honestly.
Got the nightingale on.
The only advice I can really give to 263 students is take your After Effects class, take your 3D animation class, take everything you can before you take this class, or you will be behind. You want to be able to, like Kyle said, bring things to the table, and if you don't have those classes in your belt, you won't be able to.
My advice for future 263 students is to have a strong pre-production, to submit all your ideas in writing and make sure they are actually in script form. That way it will be a lot easier to implement them, and it will keep continuity throughout your stories and ideas.
I find that the more that I give my team a chance to do things, the more awesome this stuff gets, and it's just awesome to learn from them, and I feel like I've gotten better as a media individual because I'll learn, how Rob goes through his process of audio, or just some of the things like Alex will mention with shots and the psychology behind them, and just the things Jacob says about storyline and how things have to flow in a certain way in order to make sense to the viewer.
Don't be afraid to suggest ideas, and don't be afraid to have them shot down, and don't be afraid to compromise on ideas, because really, one, it's not always worth the conflict. Even if you're passionate about a certain idea, you can't get too really attached to them, and have fun.